All right, so here I am today at the cemetery. A new day, Tuesday, November the 1st, 2022. A new day, a new month, a new life. I got bangs. I have bangs, yay for me. I usually get my hair cut about, I don't know, once every 10 years. So this was a rather spontaneous act of mine, and I continue to choose to live on the spontaneous level of life here. So today I'm here to finish cleaning up the headstones, as well as I'm here to meet a couple of friends. Who would have thought that the cemetery would be a place for a gathering of life? And that's been my whole point all along of my years of cleaning headstones, is that cemeteries are a place of gathering, whether you're gathering here with souls who are buried beneath the ground, or whether you're meeting up with life souls here to share and celebrate the lives and souls of those who once were here. Today I'm here to clean the headstones to finish off the Young family, which actually turns into the Wagner family. So it's the Young Wagner family. The past 2 weeks, I've cleaned Catherine Young, William Young, and Mary Jordan Young. And today I'm going to clean Wilda B. Wagner and Marion L. Wagner. I've cleaned all of these headstones about 2 years ago. So again, it's nice to see that how long my cleanings last. Wilda B. Wagner, 1912 to 1991. Marion L. Wagner, 1908 to 1975. So with both of your lives in the time and era, it looks like you lived pretty good, long lives. I hope both of you enjoyed your lives. I hope neither of you feared your death. And I hope you both are continuing to enjoy the benefits of being an angel in heaven and being able to present yourselves to life in such ways that are eternal. With that, I'm going to go ahead and get started on your headstones. These are flat-laying headstones, which tend to actually get to be the dirtiest of all headstones because of the ways that they lay in the ground. And so usually when I do a flat headstone, I do like to dig a little trench, depending on how it is. Some of them don't need a trench, but this one, Wilda, I can tell you I need a trench here, because when I go to water you down, the water will just come back up onto your headstone. So I am going to build a little trench here. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, actually. I come across a lot of interesting people in life, and I really enjoy meeting other people in life who share the same connection to heaven that I do. So needless to say, if somebody wants to meet up with me, Natalie, at the cemetery, I know that they're a good person, number one. And I also know that we will have good conversation and connect in levels that I refer to as heaven on earth. Wilda, I did get bangs the other day, and it's crazy. I'm still getting used to them. I feel kind of like a shaggy dog. And yet the truth also is, last night with my rooster, yesterday was my first full day with new bangs. Bangs, that's like a huge transition. And yesterday was my first full day with bangs, and my rooster, Polly, was literally attacking me all day. I thought it was because I was wearing a Halloween dress that was sparkly and it was freaking him out. I changed my dress. And then I thought maybe my energy was too high or something. I was excited yesterday, a lot of anxiety going on as well. I'm getting ready to have a double breast biopsy. Both of my breasts have presented in drastically, quote unquote, drastically unusual ways. And I've been getting breast follow-ups for many, many years. I've been known to have what they call dense breasts, which basically means a lot of cysts. If that's not a turn on, Wilda and Marion, I don't know what is. LOL. But the truth is, there's been a lot going on in my life. A lot. And I've learned along my own ways that the more that's going on in life that appears to be dramatic, we actually have the abilities to redirect the drama to far greater ways of thinking about life. And I'm not afraid. I've asked all the questions I can for my breast biopsies. I had another breast biopsy back in 2018 or 2019, I can't remember. But everything was fine then, and so I'm not feeling worried right now. I am scheduled for my biopsies. One will be on Monday of one breast via ultrasound guided, and my other breast biopsy will be on Tuesday of next week via MRI guided. So they're a little bit more concerned about one breast than the other. I don't know. I'm just grateful for today's technologies and the world of medicine and all of that, that we can combat such illnesses in ways that back in the days Wilda and Marion were alive, well, they didn't have. So, Wilda, your headstone is so black, you can barely see your name. Isn't that funny that here there's 5 headstones laying boom, boom, boom right next to each other, and only one is all black. The other ones were just dirty and gray and a little bit moldy, but yours is so black, it makes me feel your soul standing out, seeking a greater attention, perhaps, and perhaps needing a little bit of Natalie connection here today, huh? As I've been saying in all of my cemetery headstone cleaning videos, as well as all of my Polly, my rooster videos, I'm out there. I'm always out here. And I don't mean at the cemetery, I'm out there in life. I'm an open vessel to receiving anything from life. So I was sharing with my husband yesterday that, you know, in life they always tell us we need to meditate. And so I was explaining to my husband that, you know, people perceive, the notion of perception. We tend to fall back into that habitual societal way of not even creating our own perceptions. Perceptions are basically judgments. Judgments that we have gathered throughout our life to determine how we feel about somebody or something in life. And, oh wow, what I've learned, Wilda, we have so many false perceptions that all that does is create chaos. And of course, drama. Who wants drama, right? When you can have just a simple, good life of doing good things, connecting with others in life, and all that good stuff. Wilda, I'm actually right away seeing you. This is interesting because usually it takes a while. You already were expecting me to come today, which is interesting. When we die and our souls go to heaven, there is no time. There is no concept of time because it is eternity. It is eternal. Heaven really is the place we should all want to go, because in life, what is it that we complain about the most, right? Time. We don't have enough time to do what we want to do, to spend with those we want to spend life with. So I find it interesting, Wilda, that you knew I was coming today and you were waiting for me. Wilda. Do tell. You do have a lot to say. I'm just kind of feeling you out right now, Wilda. 1912, you were a daughter, I believe, of either Mary or Catherine. And what I love doing is looking up online afterwards, cleaning headstones. I look into my big yellow Oviedo book. That gives me all the information in life. So, not everybody's in this book, but I feel like you're going to be in the book, Wilda. Bangs. Why did I get bangs? I can't tell you. I can't tell you why I got bangs. I think I was just ready for a change. I was ready for something new. Wilda B. Here we go. Let's see what we got started here. Oh my gosh, this is like a totally brand new headstone right there. I'm just going to do a little bit more scrubbing, Wilda, and also a little bit deeper of a trench. The thing is also in heaven, what I've seen and what I believe happens is that just like in life, even though there's no time in heaven, we continue to evolve. We continue to change. We continue to receive literal promotions, knowings. When you think about it, in life we have our mind, our body, and our soul. That is our three entities. I also think of the three entities of life being God, Jesus, and Spirit. Without being a religious person, so to speak, I'm definitely a spiritual person, Wilda. And I find it most fascinating to be able to connect to the world of heaven in ways that shows me heaven is so much like earth. And that's why we come up with the sayings, heaven on earth, because the truth is, there comes a point in our lives, in my life anyway, where when I learned that heaven on earth is valid and it's real, and I learned that it is we who create heaven on earth, we can't just sit here and wait for heaven to say, hello, here we are. We have to actually want heaven on earth. We have to be aware of how heaven presents in life. And then from there, our biggest job, Wilda, is to share. We have to share it all. But I love, it's not just the concept of time, or the concept of knowing there's no time in heaven. It's the truth. I didn't write the Bible. There is no time in heaven. So today, I'm meeting up with a friend here in a few moments. Somebody that I randomly, and I love the word random because nothing in life is random, but somebody I randomly met at Emma Reichart, her store, my Oviedo store, located here in Oviedo. By the way, the most spectacular store. I almost wish I told Emma, who was our realtor who sold our house, I told her I could put a bed in here and live in your store. It's just so cozy and comfortable, and I want to buy everything that's in there. And I have bought a lot, actually. So anyway, I met this gentleman. His name is Brian. As I was leaving the store one day on my daughter Kathleen, her last day working for Emma. My daughter ended up getting hired by my husband. So now both my girls work for Chris, my husband. How cool is that, right? Good jobs, good benefits. And so there I was leaving the store, and I met this young man about my age named Brian. And the first thing he said to me was, "I love your hawk necklace." And I thought, whoa, whoever notices hawks with me knows a lot about me. And I'd never met this person before. At that moment, a hawk literally flew over both of our heads. And then this gentleman said to me, "Wow, do you see that red key that hawk just dropped for you?" I looked around, I was like, "You talking to me? Like, this is the stuff I say to people. Nobody says this stuff to me." "No, I don't see a red key. I don't see a red key anywhere." And he's like, "It's right there." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I know what you're talking about. I'm the one who normally sees these things." That was a really pivotal, impactful moment in my life because, like I just said, it's normally me who goes to people and says these things, shares the world of spirit with life. And to have it shared with me, kind of like the flip side, it was really an actual beautiful moment. And I walked away from that moment feeling like I was on cloud nine, because the other thing this young man said to me was something that has also been said of me many times in the past many years. He said, "Natalie," that's your name, right? I said, "Yes." He said, "I see 12 spirit sisters surrounding you right now. They're all hovering over you, 12. I said, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?" Because I've been told I have 12 spirit sisters for many years now, and I don't know who they are. I kind of guess who they are, but I don't know who they are. So when this guy said this to me, I knew he was real. And here he comes now.